I welcome you all to today's class by Advanced English Language Academy. This is Yasin, your English language instructor. Today we will discuss modal verb. It's the part 2. Okay, because we have already uploaded a video from our channel about modal verbs, but we just discussed the modal verbs randomly. Then I decided that I should make a video, I should upload a video about the modal verbs that we use in our daily life, because normally we use these modal verbs and we need to use them a lot. For example, if I'm speaking English, so I normally need to use these modal verbs. So then I decided that I should make a video about the modal verbs that are used more in the daily life, in daily speaking. So today we're talking about modal verbs, and I hope you will like the video. So let's talk about should. First of all, let me say that should is used for suggestions. Suggestion means that you just want to give an advice to a person. You want to tell the person what he or she needs to do. That is just your suggestion. Now, if he or she acts upon it, it's her choice. Or if he or she doesn't act upon your advice, it's his or her choice. But you just wanted to express your point of view, you just wanted to give your point of view, you just wanted to say what was supposed or what was needed. So in that case you should use should. We will have to use should. It's a suggestion, only a suggestion. Now suggestion can be accepted and it can be rejected as well. It is not final. So I have written 50%. 50% means that the person can have an option. If he goes for it, his choice. Doesn't go for it, his choice. But if someone is my informal friend, so we can also use this structure. Why don't you? Why don't you? If someone is my close friend and he has a problem, for example, my friend is struggling with his financial condition, or he is jobless, or he has some financial crisis, so I just say, why don't you work? Why don't you do this? Why don't you start a business? For example, someone is bad at, someone's doing bad in math, someone is doing bad in English, or we can see and we know that that person can fail. So we can give him a suggestion that, and he's our close friend as well, so we can say, why don't you study? Why don't you study? Now again I say that if he studies, that's also right. If he or she doesn't study, that's also right. But you just wanted to give a suggestion and you give. Must is a little bit strict. Okay, must, obligation. Obligation means the person doesn't have any other option left. Now for example, you go to a friend of yours and you see him or her lying on the bed and he or she has been sick and she's suffering from something, he's suffering from some illness. So you just say that you must see a doctor. So in that case, the person doesn't have any other option left. You must see a doctor. Must is strict, while should, as I told you, it's only a suggestion, but must is obligation. A person is bound to do that. A person doesn't have any other option left. For example, someone is very sick and he or she doesn't go to doctor. So you know that he can come across something very serious. Something very serious can happen to him or her. So in that case, when you feel the necessity, when you feel that it is now very important for a person to do something, so use must. You must see a doctor. As I gave you the example, someone is very sick and you give him or her an advice, so it will be a little strict. You must see a doctor, so the person doesn't have any other option left. Could, now in our previous video we said that could is used for past abilities and inabilities, but could can be used for formal requests as well. For example, could you please open the door? So now it's very formal because you just someone is sitting in the class and the door is open or the door is closed, and I want to speak to him or her politely, and I say to him or her, could you please open the door? Even if I don't use please, still it will be a polite request. Could you open the door? Could you close the door? So could is used for polite request. For example, I need some money and I want to sound formal, so I say, could you please give me 500 rupees? Could you not give me, but as a loan, and I'll return. Okay, so could you please bring me a glass of water? Okay, it's also a formal request, because with our students also we need to talk politely. So if I want to ask my student to bring me a glass of water, so and I want to sound more polite, so I'll use could you please bring me a glass of water? Could you please bring me some water? So it's used for formal request as well. Now would is used for offers. For example, would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like tea? It's an offer. We want the person to take, eat, or drink something. We're offering, okay? For example, I go to a restaurant or a hotel and the waiter comes, would you like a cola? Would you like that? And for example, I meet my friends in front of my house and I say, would you like a chicken? Would you like a cup of tea? So it's basically an offer. Would is used for offer. It has other uses as well, but here it is used for offer. It can be used for other purposes as well, as I told you that here we have only talked about as being used for offer. Now can is used for ability. Presently I'm able to do something. For example, I can play cricket, I can swim, I can run. Presently I'm able to do that thing, okay? For example, I can speak English, I can speak Urdu, I can speak Pashto, I can speak Hindi, I can speak, so that's my language ability. So we use can for abilities, like I can play football, so it's my athletic ability. I can play football. Now which game can you play? Please just write in the comment section, type in the comment section. Will is used for planning and intention. Intention or planning means that from my side I'm determined that I'll do that thing. I'll go to Peshawar. For example, I say I will go to Peshawar. So that's only my planning and it's my intention. Now what happens next? If it rains, or if the roads are not open for if the roads are not open for traffic, or if I get sick, or God forbid I have an accident, so then I can't go to Peshawar. So it's only my planning and intention, right? Now what happens? I told you that we don't know what future holds. So will is used for planning and intention. So I hope you would have enjoyed today's class. If you liked our video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. But one thing, that will come with another video in which we will discuss some difficult modal verbs. Thanks a lot. Wish you all the best. Ta-ta for now.